So in the past couple of years, seems to be there's a pretty strong push to just completely eradicate and get rid of calorie pears and Bradford pears, even so much so that they have been banned from being sold in different states. And that's not really without cause, right? I mean, they are very invasive. They seem to get about everywhere, especially once birds start picking them up, the small fruit, and spreading the seeds everywhere. But a couple of years ago, I put out a video really showing how you can redeem these trees, turn them into something useful. So today I wanted to show you the results of some of that work. I've grafted a couple of these over, and well, let's just say this Bradford pear has put on the largest fruit that it ever has this year. So here's some typical fruit for a Bradford pear. As you can tell, really just bird food, not overall going to be very worthwhile to people to do anything with. I don't know that they would even taste all that great, even when ripe, but birds seem to enjoy them quite a bit, and we really don't. But that doesn't stop you from grafting. So over here, I grafted a Peggy Asian Pear onto this branch here. I had a couple more pieces of fruit throughout the year, but these are the ones that survived to maturity. So you can see the graft union up here, pretty big, kind of gnarly. I just went into a pretty large limb up there, and it's grown out pretty far, and went ahead and let it set fruit. This has been probably 2 years on here now. And I've actually got a little visitor on the back here. One of these has gone bad. There's a pretty nice little tree frog there, and a couple of bees of some sort, a couple bugs burrowing in that lower one. But these are really nice big pieces of fruit here. And it's really exciting to see this much fruit set on a Bradford pear. This is the most worth that this tree has ever had. Unfortunately, it seems that it has at least a little bit of fire blight up in here, so I'm going to have to trim off the top of it, all the top branches there. Probably graft even more to the lower branches in coming years. But yeah, this is kind of just a good proof of concept here. If you're wondering what you can do with your Bradford pears, you can definitely redeem these. Let's go check out the calorie pear that I grafted. So I actually transplanted this calorie pear, grafted a few spots on it, and it already set some fruit. So we've got 2 little pieces of fruit on it this year. They're not quite ready yet, but pretty exciting to see a little bit of fruit there already, and to see that the grafts have taken pretty well. So again, just another cool way to reuse what you've already got. So if you're dealing with a lot of calorie and Bradford pears on your property, recommend grafting over with good edible varieties like this. And of course, you don't want to let really any of the original limbs survive. The plan here is that since this is going to be susceptible to deer coming over, I want to trim off all these lower branches eventually. Not now, it's still a young tree. And then all the branches that are fruiting will be past this graft union. That way I have high limbs that hold the fruit up above the deer, ideally, and don't get any more of that invasive species propagated. So that's at least the hope. That's pretty exciting to see these already bearing fruit. So yeah, hopefully I've shown you today that if you've got these Bradford and calorie pears around your property, you can turn them into something useful. If you're not sure how to spot them and know what they look like, be sure and check out that original video here next. Thanks for watching. Well, we managed to steal it from those bees. Let's see how this tastes. Oh, that's good. It's almost too big to eat. So good.